I have no clue what just happened, as this is one of the worst losses I have seen Oklahoma City have in a very long time, as this was a very winnable game. From the start, we started off great in the first few minutes of play. Then all of a sudden, we just crapped the bed. I have no clue what we were doing the entirety of the game. It just seemed like we just weren't ready to play. Mentally, the Thunder were not able to play tonight. That's simple. Their head was not in the game. The only two good players on the floor for Oklahoma City were Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who had another MVP level game, and Isaiah Hartenstein, who racked his 5th double-double in just 5 games played this year. Those were the only two good players for the entirety of the game, doing everything that they could on both sides of the ball. Everyone else, they should have went home. Frankly, I'm going to be completely honest. This was a horrible game by everyone else. Even Jalen Williams, who I have been hyping up so much the past few days, it was a horrible game for him as well. I have no clue what this team decided to do. No clue whatsoever. I'm still trying to decipher it. Looking at the box scores, which is what we're going to do here today, along with highlighting the good performances, because we got to look at the positives here. But when I show you the box scores, you are going to see exactly what happened for us to lose this game to the Houston Rockets, which has me pissed off because Twitter is going crazy about this game while I'm making this video. Rockets Twitter is going crazy. I just saw the Houston Rockets do a live stream dancing to Not Like Us, acting like they just finished our season off. All right? This is how mad I am that we lost this game. You guys are about to see every exact reason why we lost. Before we get into that, though, I just want to say, if you guys enjoy the content here and you're new to the channel and you want to support, the best way to do so is by hitting that subscribe button. I'm not going to get into all this because I need to talk about this. I need to talk about it. This was horrible. All right. So first, let's go to the box scores a little bit. All right. Here are our box scores. First off, Jalen Williams, you need to be better. Potential All-NBA player, All-Star player. All right. Scored 22 points, which doesn't seem bad in the grand scheme of things, all right? But then you look at how many times he shot the ball. He went 7 of 21, 2 of 7 from deep. Are you kidding me, J-Dub? We have to be better. You are our number 2 option, hands down. We have to shoot the ball better. It was a horrible shooting night for him. The entire night, he did not look good shooting the ball. He just didn't. And this is one of the main reasons we lost. Mentally, it looked like he was not ready to play. Okay? Just being honest here, mentally, Dub was not ready to play this game. All right? Yes, he had 5 boards. Yes, he had 7 assists. Yes, he had a block and a steal there. All right? Everywhere else, he mentally wasn't there. He couldn't make a wide open shot to save his life. Couldn't make a 3 to save his life. He made one clutch 3 late in the game, but it didn't matter because another thing that we're going to talk about as well is the fact that we wouldn't foul down by, what, 1, I think, at the time? All right? Down by 1. No, 2. Down by 2. We would not foul for some reason. 26 seconds left on the game clock. Would not foul whatsoever. Dub wouldn't foul. Shai wouldn't foul. Cason Wallace wouldn't foul. All right. The only player that had an excuse not to foul was Isaiah Hartenstein, as he had 5. All right. And we needed him on defense and offense. He was the only one that gets a pass for that. Everyone else should have found a way to foul earlier instead of trying to go for a steal. Speaking of Isaiah Hartenstein, great game from him as well. 19 points, 13 rebounds. Good game. All right. Great game from him. 9 of 12 from the field. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, great game as well. 10 and 19 from the field. 3 of 7 from deep. 32 points. 8 boards, 5 assists, 2 steals. Great game from him. All right. No complaints. Lou Dort. Lou. We got to be better. Got to shoot it better. All right. We just have to. Can't foul out so early. All right. He fouled out with 6.5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Can't be doing that. Cason Wallace, he finally started to get the shot going a little bit there, but to start the game, he looked god-awful. He did. Looked god-awful. All right. Dylan Jones, I don't know why he's playing 11 minutes a game right now. I really don't. I have no clue. All right. He has not really done much for us. I have no clue why he's playing 11 minutes a game. None whatsoever. I hope these minutes go away. I say that's a horrible thing to say. I know. But it's like you can see it's affecting us. Without having Caruso out there and Dylan Jones have to take these minutes just because of how young he is. You know, he's not adjusted to the system yet. He needs more time. in these close games against contenders, we don't have this kind of time for him. We don't. We truly don't. AJ Mitchell played horrible. 7 minutes of play, 0 for 4 from the field. Someone else I've been hyping up. Only guy that played good off the bench was Aaron Wiggins. The only one. All right? That's all I got here. All right? That's all I got for this box score. Let's look at the Rockets. You're going to see another reason we lost this game, which has been a sticking point for this entire season. This entire season, it's been a point of emphasis. I'm not worried about all these individual stats here, all right? Let's look at the team stats. Let's see what went on, all right? Oh, they made less shots than us. That's strange. They still beat us. They made the same amount of three-pointers than us, and they still beat us. What happened? 39 free throws. 39. You're telling me that there isn't some sort of disparity going on? Yes, I understand we shot 25. But the fact that we shot 25 and they shot 14 more than us? 14? We only intentionally fouled twice this game. Only twice. So that still means that they got 35 free throws from non-intentional fouls. So you're telling me there isn't any sort of disparity going on, that the league isn't favoring anyone in this sort of way? I'm just saying they shot the same amount of free throws as us. Mathematically, we win this game. That's not a what if. Mathematically, factual. If they shoot the same amount of free throws as us, we win this game. But no, the NBA refs are out for it for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They are out for the Oklahoma City Thunder's head. All right? I mean, look at Fred VanVleet. 13 of 14 from the free throw line. Oh my goodness. People want to call Shai Gilgeous-Alexander the free throw merchant. Get it together. Come on now. This is just absurd. It has to be investigated at this point. It has to. The Oklahoma City Thunder have shot 110 less free throws than the opponents that they've played against so far this year. It's a league worst. This is just absurd, yet we lead the league in drives per game. Something has to be done. Now, I'm done with this a little bit. Let's look at the positives, all right? Before I end this, let's look at some positives like I've mentioned. All right, Isaiah Hartenstein this season, 13 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 blocks. Like, just looking at all these games here, 5 double-doubles to start the season. All right, he's 4-1 as a Thunder player. He's doing great. All right, he truly is a difference maker for the squad. Other players have to be better to help him out, but he truly has been a difference maker. No doubt about that in my mind. Okay. Then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, once again, like we mentioned, he's been doing great. But I do want to take this Mark Daigneault quote and effect a little bit. We are a better team now than we were 8 days ago when we took off for this trip. Just want to kind of highlight that real quick. All right. They truly are. Okay. That Lakers game, a lot of adversity, they still won. The Warriors game, a lot of adversity, they still won. The Kings game, really physical game, they still won. All right. I truly think they got better in this road trip. Yes, unfortunately, ended with a loss against a team that people keep saying it's a rivalry when I could care less about the Houston Rockets. And it's a fan base that infuriates me over in Houston. Okay. That's what infuriates me. Not the team itself. They have a good team and I actually like some of their players. It's the fan base that infuriates me. That thinks it's been a rivalry. It's never been a rivalry. I have never cared about what the Houston Rockets do. Never. Not once in my life. All right. So that's what annoys me, is that we had to end against, with a loss against Houston. That's the only thing that really annoys me. Other than that, like, there are some good things to take away from it. There's just a lot of bad. You can tell fatigue caught up to us, that mentally we weren't there. But for a team that's supposed to contend for a title, you can't be mentally unprepared for this game. You can't. We have to be better down the stretch, because playoff games are going to be worse than that. They are. Play the Utah Jazz on Tuesday, so we'll see how we respond to that. That's all I got for this video. Let me know what you guys thought about this game. Clearly, I got out my thoughts. I'm disappointed, all right? Very disappointed that we lost this game, because we definitely should have won. That's all I got for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one.